What is up? Welcome. You're here with me, Mr. C, and this is Brothers Forge Gaming, taking a look at high stakes on the Vegas Strip. Now, if you're like me, I used to play the World Series poker games back on PlayStation 2. There was a couple of them. I think it was World Series Tournament, something like that. It was just a real basic poker game. This reminds me a lot of that. And I like to play digital card games or TCG, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, all that, right? I like to play those kinds of games, tabletop, that kind of thing. But I also like to play poker, so I've recently been playing Magic the Gathering Arena on my phone, which is pretty good, but not great. But it's cool if you're wanting to play Magic, it's a good way to do it. But that got me into wanting to play some poker. Like I said, I used to like playing these games. They're pretty cheesy, they're pretty basic, but this is high stakes on the Vegas Strip. I've seen maybe one other poker game. I feel like we used to get a lot more of these, like PS1, PS2 era. And this is kind of, I think, the only IP. There's a couple free to play like casino style games, but they're more to do. Like I was just looking for this like really basic, just kind of poker game. But the one back on the PlayStation 2 is really good. I recommend that one. But until then, I'm gonna play this one. I think it's actually available on the modern console as well for a reasonable price. There's some other stuff. There's some like chibi ones you can play that are kind of cool. But this is more of what I'm looking for. I was hoping for maybe more of a like newer version of the game, but this is kind of old school, kind of basic, right? But that's what we want. Looks like you can play online, so I don't know sure what that's all about. And then there's some options. We'll take a look at those. So you can view some of that. You can mess with the audio. Uh, yeah, so let's get right into it. Now I went ahead and already made my character. There's not like a ton of options, but you can mess around with it. So let's do career. You can do the career mode, deal me in, begin amateur season. Let's do that. So we're going to take a look and just get right into it. Get ready to play the next exciting amateur tournament. Let's go. Let's play the satellite. The buy-in $22. So yeah, let's get ready. It's been a while since I played. I understand basic kind of like poker strategy, but I always get impatient and I go pretty crazy. So let's take a look. We'll play. Maybe we can finish this first tournament. And yeah, like I said, if you're like
Let's
me
play
and
No
you've been
Limit
looking for
Texas Hold'em Poker.
a game to play, this is going to be it for you right here. Real simple, real basic. Here we go. That's me, that's Mr. C. So we get introductions. There's, only a few different kind of character models in the whole deal. And the chat, you could probably end up turning it off. They kind of say the same things over and over again. But look at that, we could win that car right there. We could do all that. So get it. I don't know what like the next round looks like if you're in, once you go to Vegas.
Blinds are 10 and 20.
If it's way more going on or if it's just more of the same. So it's kind of like the first time I'm playing this. But it does remind me a lot of the other game there.
He folds.
I fold.
Okay, raise. You can afford to lose this, can't you?
All right, well, some reason I'm not hearing it. Queen 2, call for 80. I think I'm going to fold
The player has folded.
Can't lose what you don't put in. Queen 2 is not a great pair going in.
She raises.
I might get some reverb. For some reason, it's not picking up my the sound in my headset.
I fold.
Not that I need it, but there it is. Hopefully it's not echoing too bad. Let me check my settings. Hopefully everything's
Player
going
2
okay
wins.
there. So I have sound. The sound is picking up on NXT okay. Hopefully it's not overpowering me. So I'm going to drop that down just a little bit and hope that's going good. All right. She wins. Did everybody
Blinds
fold?
are 10 and 20.
I didn't even pay attention. All right, let's go. So again, it's kind of just like a long, grindy process poker, right? But we'll check the tape and see what's going down. I had a few minutes this afternoon. I really want to bring Sega Genesis Collection to you guys. The Sonic Ultimate Collection. PS3 has some cool stuff, so look forward to that. Queen 5, call for 20. I'll do it. You know what I mean? I think that's the small blind, or the big blind is 20. You know how it starts out. Did we already lose somebody?
She is folding. She calls.
Check. Here comes the flop.
The flop. Oh, there's my 2 that I needed on the last round. Diamonds. Could I get 2 diamonds on the river and
The player
frickin'
bets.
turn or what?
The player is folding.
Calling, huh?
I guess I'm gonna call.
Call with no action. Possible
for fun,
straight
push
if
in a
I
few more
get a
chips.
queen. If I get a king. 10, would it be? Just so many possibilities here. I am going to fold
He
it.
folds. Here comes
Just
the
because,
turn.
you know what I mean? Even a 5 doesn't help me, and a queen, see there goes my straight or my flush, and then no action there. I mean,
She
ace,
bets.
1, 2, 3, 4. If a 4 drops, I would have had a backward straight, I think, so.
The player is
It's
raising.
too much on the table there. Somebody could have a jack and then destroy me
More
right
trash.
here.
I
Nice
fold.
jack.
Player
Right?
5 wins.
Ooh, we won't see it. That's okay.
Blinds are 10 and 20.
That is A-okay. Everything seems to
She
be
is
going
folding.
good. Frame rates, everything. I've got a new setup going on with, so call with the Jack 5, kind of similar to my last hand.
I guess I'll call.
I've kind of got a new setup going on with everything I'm doing.
She is
I was
folding.
able to, there is going to be a video on that as well that I look forward to. So
She
basically, if you're
folds.
trying to capture PS3 on HDMI, you can do it RCA, no problem.
He
So depending on
calls.
how you're capturing your footage or whatever you're doing with that, you may have it. You may run into an
He
issue that I
checks.
ran into. I
Let's
bought
see the
kind
flop.
of a cheap HDMI splitter to run to the capture card from the PlayStation 3, but there's like an HDCP cap or something like that, whatever it's called. I'm gonna have those
He
letters
bets.
backwards. But anyhow, it will block you from being able to
call.
capture the HD footage. Probably for people that were maybe trying to stream.
I'm taking this one.
Gosh, they did it to me again. I'm gonna go for this one. I'm gonna
call.
risk it. Maybe
Here's
I'll
the
get
turn.
something here. That wasn't it. Jeez. It'll block you if maybe you were trying to stream Netflix
player
or
has
something to
checked.
the internet. Maybe that's why that was there for recording Blu-rays. Who knows why it's there?
The player has checked.
Check it. Check it down. Give me a what?
Let's see
a
the
jack?
river card.
Let's go. A 2, 2, 3, a 4 would have been helpful. Man, that's garbage. Well, you can't
The
win
player
if you don't
bets.
try anyway, right? So he's gonna raise us out. Buy the pot out. I'm gonna let him.
He is raising all in.
Call for 900. He's
I
just
fold.
buying it, huh? Okay. But yeah. Anyway, I got through that. So I'm gonna do a video on this on how you
Sure,
can do it.
all
Basically,
in.
you have to buy an
He's made a
HDMI
5
splitter
high
that is a
straight.
powered
Player
source.
4 wins.
So I bought one that's a 4-channel. It was about $11.
Blinds are 10 and
Could
20.
have bought fancier ones. I probably should have, because this one is kind of glitchy from time to time. So I may invest more in a better one down the
call.
road if this works out. But I didn't even know if it was going to work.
Oh,
And so here
man,
we are.
I
We're able to do
fold.
it. So we're running the the HDMI 4
I'm
channel
calling.
splitter with a powered source to the NZXT
He
capture
folds.
card I got. It's a little cheaper than the Elgato. I was able to get it on a good deal at Best Buy. And it's worked
All right,
really good. It's
let's
not
sweeten the
4K,
pot.
but it is the full HD. So whatever
More
that would amount
trash.
to,
I fold.
the 1080, which is just fine because I'm running older
Play it.
stuff, so I don't.
I need
even
all
think
the chips
that
to win.
I'll call.
PS3 goes into 4K. It might. Maybe there's a mod or something you can get, and there was just an update.
Call.
So I don't know. Maybe it does stream
Here's
in
the
4K
flop.
or something, but I just really can't. I don't think that's a thing. It wasn't a thing when it was out, so who knows? And wow, I'm just getting hammered here. But anyhow, we got to go into the 1080p card. And
The player
like I said,
checks.
I was able to
I checked.
spend less money on that. The Elgato, if you're looking to get into streaming and all that, if you get the Elgato,
I
it's supposedly the one
check.
everybody
Here comes
uses
the
or
turn.
whatever, but it's like $300 for the basic one, and that is some garbage. So basically, I have the
He
high card
bets.
here.
I'm
Sure, why
calling.
not? Let's see. Let's get it. Let's get crazy up in here. If we burn out, we burn out. I just won't save it.
She will
You're
call.
getting the idea of it. So we got the poker.
Let's see the
We
river.
Hold them here. I don't know if there's any other modes, if different tournaments offer different things. So that was not very helpful to anybody. Somebody could have 2 pairs. Check it out.
Check.
I
Someone
check.
tries to buy me out. I'm going. Tyler's going crazy. He's already
She
out
bets.
of the tournament. You gonna raise me? Could lose. Could lose.
Take
Don't lose what
I
you put
fold.
in. I already put in. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. For it.
Player
I still have some
calls.
money. I'll have to get
She
get
wins with a
creative
pair of
here.
aces. With a
Ooh,
king kicker,
beats me with the
player 3
queen.
wins.
Ace, because she had the higher card. Nice. Okay, that doesn't make any sense, but here we go.
Blinds are 10 and 20.
Pretty close. That could have went to anybody. So yeah, we're capturing it that way, doing that. So I've got a new setup, running it to the OBS studio, and I'm going from there. I'm planning on doing a lot more PS1. Right
She
now
folds.
we're doing MLB, the 989 games. I'm going to be taking a look at the
If I
show.
had
I've come
decent
through my
cards.
research to understand that basically when the 989 studios stopped making the
Fold.
MLB franchise, the show, San Diego Studios and Sony Studios, essentially kind of the same gig
I
as
fold.
the 989. I don't know the exact intricacies of that, but essentially Sony Studios was making those games.
I raise.
And then
Call.
Here
you
comes
know,
the flop.
San Diego Studios came along to take the place of 989, but it's still owned by like Sony. So Sony, studios are still producing what is the show, which is basically
Check.
the
Check.
Let's see the
only
turn
baseball
cards.
franchise left out there, Major League Baseball sponsored kind of deal. So we almost have a floosh here. We could go for the frickin'
She checks it.
floppy dot turn here. Do we want to go all in? I guess we bet
He
40.
bets.
See what happens. Let's get some action here. Really have a pair of
I
fives.
guess
And
I'll
it raised me,
raise.
huh? Okay,
Call.
let's go.
Let's see
Give me
the
my
river
money
card.
back. Hit me. Flush. Floosh. No. Two pair. Sure, let's go all in. All in. I'm already out of this tournament. Maybe
She
we'll start
checks
a new
it.
one. All
He is
in.
raising
Hook
all
me
in.
up. Give it to me. Just walk away. Walk away.
I have to fold again.
Player 1
Yeah.
wins.
The river hooking it up. Okay.
Blinds are 10 and 20.
I'll take my Mooney back. Anyway, I have the terms all confused. I know there's the flop, the turn, the river. Maybe the turn is the first one, and then the river, and then the flop. Whatever, however it goes. I'm no professional. That's a nice suited
She
pair.
is folding.
Small blind. I'm gonna make people pay to see the next one.
I'm raising.
Got to get aggressive.
I fold.
Really, I feel like in these games too, when I was playing a lot of the World Series of the poker one, the
Bogus.
computer
I
just
fold.
freaking knows what you have. You know what
I
I mean?
call.
They just know. And you have to play the odds versus playing the actual kind of trying to play
Bogus.
the AI
I fold.
because I don't
Let's see
really
the
know how
flop.
they're programmed to react. Maybe each character is programmed differently or they're all kind of the same. Oh man, that's dirty. That's a dirty bird. Pair of nines, almost a flush.
I thought this was your game.
Possibly some other stuff. Let's check
Right
it
then.
down. Let's put
I'll
this
check.
guy try to buy me out. I'm gonna bully his money out of his pants.
The player will check.
Are you checking it
Here's
down?
the
Just a
turn.
check down. Probably not gonna if he bites on the. This could go either way.
Right
This
then.
could go either
I'll
way,
check.
people. I got two pair on the board. Possible.
He bets.
Flush coming up. Fine.
He
call.
calls. Here's the
You're not
river.
taking me down that easy. And the red card for nothing.
I
Check.
think I'll check.
He's gonna try to buy me out. Let's see if I can get him to bite, and then I'll
Check.
go all in. Nope, checked it down. Okay.
He
so
wins with 2 pair,
He wins.
queens, and
nice.
threes.
That's two
Player
queens,
4
beats my
wins.
nine,
Blinds are
my
10 and
pocket
20.
Queens. That's pretty nice. So yeah, I don't know if the AI like stacks in a way that that's garbage. Oh, well, if it stacks in a way that like notices your intentions and whatnot, or if it's just
I
randomly
call.
programmed to do certain things versus
Blows.
what
I
you do.
fold.
But yeah, if you're looking for
I
a poker
fold.
fix and
He is calling.
you don't want to deal with all the online or like I said, there's a couple free to play ones you can get on the maybe
Call.
even still on the PS3. I think the store is still open. Like I said, they just did an update.
I check.
There was like Hustlers
Here's the flop.
Casino. I forget the name of the other one, but there's a couple casino games that are free to play. But they're online. So here's the thing that I like about this one is that you don't have to worry about it being online. You don't have to have an internet connection.
She
you don't have
checks.
to have PlayStation Plus. You don't have to have any of that stuff, and you can just play. So I got a 5-6. So we got 5,
check.
6, 7. No love here. Nothing happening.
Player bets.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna fold.
Shoot. I fold.
She folds.
I'll raise.
He is raising.
More trash. I fold.
Player 4 wins. Blinds are 10 and 20.
I fold.
I fold.
Why not?
He will call.
Man, the most I could do is double my money and be halfway to where I need to
You
be.
got
I'm
me
hurting and
again.
getting
I
wrecked
fold.
here. Jeffrey's the big winner.
She calls.
We already lost one person out, so that, you know, essentially he could just
Check.
buy his way out. So you can't really go
Here
after
comes the
anything
flop.
without a good chance, unless you're bluffing, and you know they're gonna see right through that. So we got a queen, high queen, but a flush sitting on the table. Anybody who had pocket
The player
frickin'
checks.
clovers. Do we play the odds and assume they
bets.
didn't?
I'll
Let's do it.
call.
Chances are this jerk hole has it because
She folds.
it's just the way it's been
Here
going
comes
for
the
this
turn.
dude. Watch another one on the top. So we got heart, doesn't help. Might help me with that
I'll
queen, but again,
check.
their
He
ace high
checks.
could beat me.
Let's see the river.
Yeah, not any help here. He's probably gonna try to attack me. I'll go all in, see if I can pressure him to let me
He
have
bets. Player raises
it.
all
Probably
in.
gonna lose to the pocket flush.
I'll call.
He wins with an
Oh, a
8 high
straight sitting on the
Player
table.
4
Even
wins.
worse.
Player
Oh
1 has
my
been
gosh.
eliminated.
Terrible, terrible, terrible. So yeah, didn't do too good there, but thanks for playing the satellite. You didn't win. Bummer. Maybe we'll try again and get some other stuff. But there you go. There's a look at see, so you know what's nice, you can just get out of here and not save it and then not have to worry about that. You can play that over again with your full money. But yeah, there's a look at high stakes on the Vegas Strip. If you're looking for a poker game to get play, I believe this is digital only. There may be a physical copy out there, but I did see one game for PlayStation 4. I should have bought it. I was waiting for it to go on more of a sale. It was probably $20, which I thought was too much to pay, especially because, like I said, there's some free ones out there. But you can pick this up on a download. I swear I saw this in the PlayStation Store on the PS4, so you know you could get that. There really aren't a lot of options for you if you're looking to just play some simple poker on your console. But here it is, high stakes on the Vegas Strip. Thanks for hanging out, guys. You've been here with me, Mr. C, on Brothers Forge Gaming. Make sure to come on back and check us back for more. You know we're playing games here and we're doing it to it, and we appreciate you guys stopping in and checking us out. But yeah, more or less, hopefully this is something that you'll find enjoyable. So right on.